Welcome to Smash Writing. I'm Paul. This is Justin. Today we are back with another classic monster film. And like I said in the last video, or if it was on the video,
You didn't say it last time. You stopped yourself and went into a tangent.
Okay. Threw me kind of a curveball because we do these classic monsters, and I think this has to be the first horror comedy.
Yeah, unless you want to count Phantom of the Opera.
Was that a horror comedy?
Yeah, it's comedic for me.
I don't think they consider that.
I love the ending. I laughed at the ass off at the ending of that movie.
But we were talking about the 1974 film Young Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Oh God, yeah. All right, give the plot.
Well, it tells one of his relatives is inheriting
Grandson.
Frankenstein's castle.
His grandson. Yep.
And he makes his way out there. Just so many jokes. I'm not gonna tell any of the jokes yet. And he's getting himself acquainted with the Frankenstein castle and the fact that you can't say Franz's full name. How did he call himself? Igor? No. Igor. No, Igor.
Yeah.
Igor.
But then there's also like Frederick making fun on the name of the spellings. Like, why don't you say it this way? Or if you say it that way, like, yeah, it was.
And eventually, he finds that all of his Frankensteins works on how to make the monster. So he's like, it might work. So they bring back the Frankenstein monster of their own. Hilarity ensues as they're trying to deal with this now because Igor got the wrong brain. Abby normal.
Right.
So after they manage to wrestle him back from where he runs off to, they decide he breaks through to him, and they try to put on a show for the townsfolk, a tap show. That goes wrong, and they start hunting him down. And then Frankenstein's fiance shows up, much to the chagrin of the woman he's having an affair with. But she ends up getting kidnapped by Frankenstein's monster. Not that she matters after a little while.
Right.
And that's when they once again get him back. And they decide that they're going to split brains. He will share part of his mind with the monster to try to make him smarter and communicate that he's not a threat. Everything calms down. He settles down with the fiance, who's now looking like the bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah.
And he gets the woman he met at the castle. And that's Young Frankenstein. I forget that this is the movie with the sliding bookcase that he gets stuck in, and every time until that scene pops up, and I laugh my ass off about him getting stuck in the goddamn spinning bookcase.
So I'll be honest with you, I don't think I can recall many Gene Wilder movies, right?
Yeah.
Besides the most famous one that I can think of is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory or whatever.
Especially when you get Gene Wilder and Mel Brooks working together, you just know it's going to be a great time.
And I'll be honest with you, I thought it was a great time. The one thing that I love was the witty jokes. Like the jokes, like they're going back and forth on the names and...
Was it the hump on the other side? What? What hump?
Well, no, because that's also when he's like, I'm a surgeon. I can fix that hump. What hump? Like,
all right.
Yeah. With Igor's eyes too. Like he even makes fun of himself with those eyes. He's like, you go hit that funky switch, and I think
the collection 8 years dead, 1 year dead, 6 months dead, almost dead. It's fucking Igor. Igor.
Yeah. Or then even when they when he's up there with releasing the kites, and they're screaming for him, he's like, "Why are you hollering? I'm right." And, well, like the best part of it is like
Igor may have stole the show here.
I think he did steal the show, but that's not taking away Gene Wilder's scenes and just the back and forth that they were going with. It caught me off guard because one, they're doing it in black and white. I'm like, wait, it says 74. Why is it in black and white? But I get it. It's a parody, and they're really having fun with it. And I think that's the awesome thing is they're just having fun with it all the time. Even like the opening scenes when he's preaching to his students, and they're talking about things, the lecture, because they're like, well, you know who your grandfather was, and they're like, why, are you not like focusing on death? And he's having a freaking yelling thing, and he like stabs himself with with a pen or a pencil, whatever it was.
Dismissed.
Yeah, like you knew right off the bat it was honestly going to be a fun ride. The back and forth, like I just think this is going to be known as like a witty movie, like a very witty movie where the jokes kind of like got you thinking, and in the end, I'm going to give it a B+. I thought this was a fun ride.
I'm going to give it an A.
A?
Yep.
All right. So, Gene Wilder as Frankenstein. Yeah. Yeah, fun movie. Actually, I would recommend checking it out if you're into the 70s film era. I think it's a good way to go. So, until next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.